name is Grace Minor, and today we are going to have a conversation, and feel free to tag in your SMS on our SMS number 2244 and our all social media handles at Nibs TV Optima Production. And today's topic is about old is gold, and we are going to discuss about how young people are dating older people simply to get that thing that they lack in their homes, or rather than if they are not financially stable. So we are going to talk about what causes these young people dating older men. And today in studio I have two guests who are going to introduce themselves. Lynette, please.
Okay, thank you, Grace, for having me here.
Yeah.
My name is Lynette Kinanu. I am a psychologist.
Thank you, Grace. My name is Lucy. I'm a student.
Okay, Lucy, as a student, I understand that you are dating older guys. So when did you start dating
Okay,
older men?
personally, as for me, I'm a third year student at Media University. I started dating older men when I was in first year. And the reason that made me do this is because actually I come from a background that you don't have lavish lifestyle, and obviously when you go to campus you want to live a good life. You want to be like the rest of everybody. So I wanted a good life. And another thing, I had tried so many relationships and they were failing. I used to date younger men and then they cheat. You see, these disappointments came to a point that I just felt, let me do another option where I can get an older man, and even if I can get an older man and I know he has a wife, so I don't, and he's providing for me, so that can never be a problem.
So in your case, you're saying that you're dating older guys because it's basically to be financially stable.
Yeah, the first thing is because I want to be financially stable. I used to date men who are broke. Like these young men out here, they don't have money.
But I think you can grow together.
I don't believe in that.
So, posing a question to Lynette, how do you feel seeing younger girls or boys getting into this kind of relationship? How do you feel about that?
I really feel sad about it because psychologically or just generally, it is not right. I can't really blame her because she is already in it. Many girls are there, not even girls only. There are young men who are dating very old women, and quite a number of them. So first of all, it is not right. But again, because it's a problem and it's already with us, so we should not more of blame them. We should just find a solution, how to help them, how to tell them what to do, and how to rescue them out of it.
And do you think that parents are the ones who are failing in the upbringing of the children, so that's making the young girls and the young boys dating older people?
Yeah, to some extent, yes, because our child will be raised up will determine their future. For example, maybe you've been raised up by a mom who is not really correctly married, or maybe your dad is just an older guy, maybe. So maybe you grow up seeing older men in kwa familia yenu, and that's your life. That's what you've been brought up seeing. And at the end of the day, you might find yourself doing the same. Maybe what your mom did, you might find yourself repeating it. And I can say, like, parents shouldn't be blamed to some extent, because they should not expose their children to old people or show them maybe this is the right way to go. Maybe they should do that, but let them have a talk with their kids and tell them this is not the way, and tell them the truth. Because, for example, maybe if you ask our Nancy here, maybe she will tell us maybe she didn't know about these things. Maybe alikuwa anataka pesa na hapo ndo alizipata na akatulia hapo. It's maybe out of knowledge. But if really parents take some time to talk with their girls, to talk with their boys, and to tell them the right way, I think it can help. Another thing, sometimes many kids have been introduced to social media. They are seeing everything on Facebook, on Instagram, sijui stories, sijui zinaenda wapi, and it's really it's changing their lives. It's changing how they are doing things every day. For example, maybe today we don't live how we want to live.
Yeah.
We live what we see on social media.
Yeah.
So when parents give their children that freedom to see everything on social media, to do what they see on social media, we will find this problem getting root here, and will not be able even to rescue our generation out of this. Yeah.
I support you. And my student over here, so do your parents know about you dating older men?
Okay, personally, my parents don't know about it because you actually know how African parents will obviously react to this. So as for my parents, they don't know. Actually, I believe it's about me being happy. Yeah.
And do you think why didn't you approach your parents and tell them that you have some kind of issues with the financial your financially in when you're in school? Why didn't you go and approach them and tell them this is my issues and this is my issues, and try to solve the issue before going to those elder men?
Okay, as for me, I don't. The way I know my parents, they could not help me in any way because they were not having the money. So as they only do what is supposed a parent can do. They pay for you the school fees. They expect you to go there study. Your upkeep money, they don't care where you're going to get it from. So that was upon me to know how I'm going to get the money to keep myself up.
So you were trying to be stable.
Yeah, I was trying to be stable because I was okay. I've told you I was looking for a younger partner. They ended up cheating me. I told them about my financial problems. If anyone could support me, no one was ready. And then I get an older guy. He's ready to take care of my bills. Yeah, and I'm happy for
So
that.
in you, on your definition of relationship, is it that you only need in a relationship? Do you only need financial or materialistic things?
It is not. It is okay. It's not only about money. It's about having to understand each other. But I guess mine was not working, so I really needed to look for other ways.
So you were possibly looking for love and money.
Okay, personally, as for me, that is what I believe.
In
If you
money.
love me, provide with me for money. Provide me with money. Yeah.
And Lynette, how would you advise parents? She has said that her parents are hard to approach, and as she has said, the African parents. How would you advise these parents? Like they need to be close to their children. How would you tell these parents so that they can be in a good relationship with their children, and that the children will be free for them to talk to their parents about issues concerning this?
You know, the problem is not the relationship. Maybe she has said that she can talk to her parents about the finances, but their parents are not able to provide everything she wants.
Yeah.
So the problem is not the relationship. The problem is yani pesa. Like what she wants a good life, and her parents are not able to give her that. So basically, parents have a role to play, but we cannot blame them for everything that happens. For example, parents have that obligation to pay school fees and make sure that their kids are in school, they are good, like they will try all their best in hata kama watakopa pesa ya fees ama nini. But again, everyone has a role to play. She is there. She's a girl, and she she has a future to protect and to take care of. So when a parent is able to pay your school fees and not able to put you the life that you want, to just to party and all that, you should be contented, like utosheleke tu. So if mzazi akikupatia Kenya anapata, even girls have a role to play. Like, know that your dad or mom has done all that she can, like that's all what your parents can afford.
Yeah.
So girls should not take that one as a reason to go and look for older guys.
And
On that, I would like to tell you one thing. You know why most of the girls do it? Because, okay, I've told you the parents, they'll only pay for your school fees. You have a house to pay, rent, you have bills to pay, electricity bills, everything. That is upon you to look for it, to look for that money. And obviously, you find in most universities and colleges, you are learning from, okay, you're not doing time. You're learning from morning till evening.
Yeah.
So even you don't have even the time to go and maybe look for a job to cater for these needs. So you have to look for options.
But dating out the guy is not the only option.
Unasemaje?
You can buy sweetie and kuzunguka with them around the school and get something for supper. Like, I don't really believe that there's a parent who can only pay school fees and she is done or he is
You
done.
know, maybe that is what the parent can afford. So you are either given two options. Either you stay at home or either you accept only the option of the parent paying fees and you struggle your own ways of getting other ways to
And
survive.
let me ask you a question. In saying that your parents only pay school fees, does it mean that they don't provide for you about the food, about the rental, the bills? Yeah.
Okay, you know, okay, from where I come from, the school is far from home.
Yeah.
So, and I cannot afford to be going there every day. You see? So, and the parent has given you this one option. I can only provide you with school fees money. So it's upon you. The parent knows you are 18 and above. So you will definitely know how to get the means of surviving.
So you can generally see that, like, your parents want you to get somewhere or someone to provide for you.
Okay, as for me, that was the only option because I could not engage in any other hustling.
And is this a way of replacing your parents with older, because you're dating a father figure? This is a husband to someone and simply a father.
Okay, as for me, I don't believe it's like replacing my dad because my dad is there. If I want to ask him something, I can go ask him. Yeah.
So you can only approach your parents when you have like something like that is not serious, but about financial you can't approach them.
Okay, you know, let me tell you, everyone wants to live a good life. You want to live a posh life. So, as for me, that is why I do it.
Lynette,
Let me take her back where she's saying that your parents will only provide you with school fees. I think if, you know, even someone paying you school fees, that's a great opportunity. You've been given an
Great
opportunity
sacrifice.
to shape your future and do what you can with it with your age now. And I really, if that is the case, like your parent has really told you, I'll pay for your school fees, where rent, jitaftia, and all that, I think you can look for other means if you really care about yourself, because like dating another guy is just something big and something terrible, because first of all you are interfering with someone's family. You are interfering even with your own life, because utaisahau hata kama you not marry him or anything. So maybe if really your parent is African, the way we know our African parents, like when they say they are sick, you can maybe look for someone and talk to them, and they are like, so unalipa fisa nitakula, nitasoma nikiwa na njaa.
But as for me, I don't believe it's a big thing because, let me tell you, Grace, it goes both ways. Even if I date a younger man and he cheats on me with another girl, the pain is the same.
How?
The pain is the same. I'm also feeling the pain when the young man is getting engaged with another girlfriend. So it goes both ways. I only think if you're just happy, just go for it.
So my viewers there, you can keep on sending your SMS in 2244, and on our all social media platform is Nibs TV, Trends, Nibs TV, Optima Production, and we will be right back after a short while, and we are going to read the SMSs that you're having, and we're going to discuss everything.